All right, guys, it is Saturday.
What day is it?
We got like 7 days left to our show. Sorry we haven't been as good on YouTube. The world has been crazy. Toronto Pros on Sunday. So this is our last full arm day, then we go into depletion. So we're not gonna do as much volume. We're not gonna wear the Powercuffs today just for the fact that our skin is very thin and we don't wanna have any type of like, I don't wanna say burns, but chafing going on. Not that those cause that.
I'm just too weak.
And she's too weak, but when your skin at the very end of prep gets very, very thin, you gotta be careful with everything you do, like with scrubbing too hard in the shower and things like that. So I'm gonna miss them because I love training with Powercuffs. I don't like doing regular arm stuff anymore. So follow us on, we're a week out and we're gonna hit some arms, probably 3 to 4 movements of biceps and triceps, so here we go. This is our 4th set. Again, we're just getting through the arm workout today, all right? So rope press down, really what I like to focus on here, the outside. Every time I come down, I'm really flexing the outer part of the head, and I'm thinking when I hit that side tricep. That's really what they're seeing along with here, but this is their first impression. So here we go, higher reps. Oops, that was Autumn's weight.
Yeah, don't fall down.
The thing is like, what everybody probably wants to know is what I think about Cali, which I thought about that. Like, it's just weird. So Indy was my best placing. As a pro, I placed 5th. And, you know, I was with Olympians, but that was my worst look out of all 3 of my pro shows. I'd say that was my worst look. My second best look was New York. And honestly, if you guys saw the video and the pictures, I was shredded beyond belief for Cali. So, that's why you can't go by placing. The placings don't always reflect what you bring. They just went for fuller guys that weren't as conditioned. And I'm a conditioned freak show, so we'll see what happens in Toronto and we'll end the season on a high note. So there you go for rope press downs. I think Autumn's more focused. She's not talking during her set. Any words of wisdom?
We're in a little different state than... I'm in a little different state than you.
How? You're eating carbs today, I'm not.
So you had a little bit of a break.
Yeah. Although my weight now is the lightest I've been all during prep ever. Today I'm at a low of 257. I was heavier for Cali actually. 4th and final here. I'd say the hardest thing during prep the last few weeks is sleep. We're not sleeping much. I think, you know, I'm probably got a few hours. You're always up peeing, up just drinking water because you're starving. I think nights are the hardest, so we're zombies, but we're here. This is the best we're gonna look, and even though we don't feel like filming, it's like we need to film because it's when you look your best. Same with shooting with Pear. It's like he's the best, he's the go, and it's like even though physically it was hard, got to do it and you'll have it for the rest of your life. I'm just really, even though this next week's going to be hard, I'm just really excited to finally be able to do a pro show with Autumn in Canada. I'm going to do the Open and the Masters because I'm becoming an old man now.
Old man.
Old man,
White
35
eyebrows.
and over. White eyebrows. And the show's actually on my 38th birthday. We're just really focusing on squeezing that tricep. High reps. Autumn said she didn't feel like this was 4 sets because we're filming our 4th on each one of these, just make it easy, which definitely feels like 4 to me. It's funny, I'll admit it too, when the camera's on you, you tend to push a little bit more. So this is good that we're doing this. We'll have a good arm workout. Yep. Looking really good. Good. Moving on, guys. Any words of wisdom?
No, I was just thinking about, you were talking about us not sleeping, but it's weird, and I'm very grateful, and knock on wood over there. that I don't curse myself, but normally I can't sleep because I'm starving and my stomach is just growling and gnarling and just keeping you awake. But like this prep, I've been really fortunate to not have that. It's just kind of annoying that I can't sleep because I'm just like, my mind just isn't shutting off, that's all.
I'm hungry. I can fall asleep and then I just wake up starving, so we're opposites.
But I'm just saying, normally that's me. So it's different.
Yep.
I will give a pro tip on sleeping though, that we've been doing since we have been to Dallas Cage's house. We use those Max earplugs.
I don't.
The wax ones. Those really help because it's almost like you feel like you're underwater. So I like those a lot.
I do miss about the cuffs, and I know this because I'm not wearing them today, is that with my tendonitis in my elbows, on skulls, like I feel a good mind-muscle connection, but I can't go heavier than this without the cuffs. And the cuffs make it to where you get to that level of hypertrophy. But like anything more than this, my elbows just kill. But I'm still doing it, but I miss my cuffs. So we'll start them after the
Or you could let your wife treat you.
You do treat me, but it's still there. Even when you treat me, it's still there.
This is the first I've heard about this elbow pain. It is.
Okay.
You haven't complained.
Why do you think I've worn BFR cuffs the last year? Because my elbows, I can't go heavy on certain movements anymore.
You want me to treat you today?
No, I just want to get through this workout and go home and rest. It's called selective hearing. It's called you have selective hearing.
No.
My elbows have been a mess. Every time you work on them, it's just, they're a mess. I don't think I'm to argue.
Honey, I'm not arguing. I just said I'm happy to treat your elbows. I haven't done that. You haven't complained.
We'll leave that subject alone. I gotta focus. Like, it just feels like knives in my elbows. And I know it's not a lot of weight, but oh gosh,
I got
it's
needles
getting
in
old.
my car. Look really good, Brent. Slow it down.
Last movement, guys. This is our last tricep movement. Autumn's doing it this way, which is totally fine. We're going higher reps, at least I am. Because with the depletion workouts, we'll probably hit arms once again midweek. So just stimulating, getting in, getting out. Keep going. Come on. Come on. Okay guys, we're on biceps. We did 4 movements of tries. Here's our first movement. We're gonna do some hammer curls with the ropes. I just always like, ooh, that's Autumn's weight again. Thanks for changing, Autumn.
I'm just trying to get you hurt.
Honey, you're good. I always like doing them with the ropes because you can really manipulate that brachialis and doing it this way. Again, we're gonna hit biceps again midweek. So 4 movements, higher reps, just getting some good blood flow in it. All right, here's Autumn's. Man, her arms look so good in the bicep. Sorry, in the hammer position. Her arms are just so thick and dense that way. She really has a good brachialis. And I'm not just saying that because she's my wife. Especially when she's leaned out, man, those arms, crazy. Good striations in the delts. Arm looks so thick. It looks good in a regular position too, but man, they're full. Good, come on. Good. Whew. Second movement. Tell us what you guys like. like sometimes we'll go bicep, tricep, bicep, tricep. But anymore lately, I find I just do all my triceps, all my biceps. I think they're both strong suits. So I guess if one was weaker, I'd probably do all one, but let us know in the comments what you like. But lately we've just been doing triceps and biceps. But I will say that like, this is our second bicep movement. Probably because we're in prep and a week out, but like, I'm starting to get tired. I'm shooting for 15 on everything, 15 to 20, but man, I'm smoked. That's only 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna cheat these last few. 3, 4. After this, we'll go to a preacher machine. And then I don't know what we're getting with, honestly. Thing with Autumn is that even when she's flat or full, those arms always are super full. Like she can be flat in her legs, flat in her back, but those arms are always full as a house. It's funny how we
Weird
always
that you're
have.
saying that today.
We always have.
You've never told me that.
We always have.
Like, you've never told me
Body
that.
parts that go flat and full.
So-
Cool Strive bicep. It's almost like the Prime. This feels really good. This is probably my favorite bicep machine in this gym.
It's so hard.
It is. You don't need much weight. That's for sure. Autumn's comment was, all these grips are the same, so she's doing a reverse. So she's doing it slightly different than what I was.
I'm always different.
I know.
I gotta be different.
Two more. Come on. Good. Tricep into this pad and doing single arm right here. My body's facing this way. This really helps you get the peak right there. Just really squeezing at the top. I always give credit to where credit's due. And I'm sure he didn't come up with this, but this is an old Brandon Ray move. It's a good bicep finisher. Which really hits that peak. And for somebody who's not blessed with, I'm blessed with big arms but not good peaks.
Will you do something a little bit different for me on the fly?
I'm gonna do the other arm. What do you want me to do? What do you want me
Go
to do?
ahead. Do what you're doing. Okay. Now, bend your wrist backwards. Bend your wrist backwards while you do it.
See, I can't do that. I know that's how he usually does it, but with my wrists, I got weak wrists, I can't do it.
Yeah, you feel it a lot more if you extend your wrist.
Oh, I'm definitely feeling this.
Think about your pinky.
Yeah, you want to turn your pinky out, but with my wrists.
Honey, that's why I said, are you open?
Well, you just act like I don't know these things, but I do.
Wasn't. Oh my gosh. Good job, go.
Oh, one more.
Good. Good. Go crazy there.
Last movement, fourth and final. Good. Good. Come on. Good.